Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the gamer section back with another review. For today's review is on Boti Byteland Overclocked for the Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch and PC. In Boti Byteland Overclocked, you play as Boti, who is a data bot along with his two companions who are 1 and 0. They are on a journey to overclock the system by the master KANO. The whole overall presentation to Boti Byteland Overclocked is decent for what it is. The music in the game is a bit mid. I was expecting of a more adventure style sound, but what I got is some depressing sound to this game. Each level have different songs, but the sound is almost the same in a sad vibe in a way. The sound design is really good when it comes to the movement of the game and other elements when it comes to the voiceover. I feel it's a bit bad because of the dated and the voiceover is a bit cringe. The game runs at 30 frames per second, which I think it should have been higher in frames, but it comes to everything else, it's okay for what it is. This game is very short. You can actually beat this game if you want to go straight through it in a little over 3 hours. You can go from level to level, going from point A to point B. Boti Byteland Overclocked is a 3D platformer that gives you that old school feel to it from the classic games in the past. This game takes you through various components of a computer of each of the environments in the game, which really looks good, and I was surprised by how really detailed it looks. It's not any Astrobot or nothing like that, but it's a game within itself. It has about 7 levels to go through and it's pretty long depending on how fast you want to get through each level. Now when it comes to the elements and different enemies in the game, it's very easy to get through. You will be collecting these chips to help you in the ways of getting across different bridges, and you don't have no type of upgrades within your character in the game. You also find these bot coins in the game, and you can't go back to get these coins on the level unless you start from the beginning, and that's not that good. Also in each level you have this slide that you go down that reminds me of a lot of Rock Band and Guitar Hero, which I think is really fun to a degree. Boti Byteland Overclocked doesn't run at 60 frames per second, which I think is a bummer in a way. You can see it runs at 30 frames per second and it does have frame rate drops in certain areas. The music in the game feels boring. You don't get that adventure vibes to the music where you want to know what else is there to offer in the game. Each stage when it comes to the music gives it a depressing feeling and is not one of a kind at all. When it comes to the gameplay, it's a good game, but it's not the best where you feel like you're running very slow in the game and the movement feels a bit off to me. One of the main problems that I have within this game is that when you go into an actual area in the game, you can't go back into the area unless you have to start from the beginning of the level, which I didn't want to do when it comes to getting the collectibles in the game at all. In all, the game is okay and you can see the potential into being a good franchise in the long run. For that, I give Boti Byteland Overclocked a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.